We are going to conduct this test between Eamon and Pauline. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 speaking and listening test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, Eamon. Candidate B, Pauline. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Ayman Zubair.
What can I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Ayman.
Can you spell it for me?
Yes, I can spell my first name for you, Ayman, A-I-M-E-N.
Where do you come from?
I come from Jehlam, Pakistan. It's a small city yet historical.
How long it's been you've lived there?
Well, I've been living here since my childhood.
Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, can I have your full name, please?
My full name is Pauline Tamang.
And what can I call you?
You can call me Pauline.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, it's Pauline, Pauline, Tamang, Pauline Tamang.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Kalimpong, a small town in West Bengal in India.
What do you do?
At the moment, I'm not doing anything. I'm a homemaker.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate B. Now this is time for Phase 1A. Candidate A and Candidate B, find out about each other's best experience that you had in school life. You can ask each other questions about each other's experiences in the school. You have 2 minutes to do that, and your time begins now.
Tell me about the best experience you had in your school life.
Okay, well, as we all know, student life is a golden life. Now, when I look back, I really think it's a golden life because in my school, when it's a girls' school, there was no boys. We were only girls, but still, one of the thing. Sometimes we were up to mischievous things. I used to do some as a student because naughty thing I used to do. So one thing I remember, I still can't get over that thing. It was a lunch break. It was a lunch break, and like we were not supposed to go out. Go out, I mean, like we are allowed to go out for just a meal, but me and my friend, we took off to one. Uh, it's half an hour from our school. There was a mela going on, so I went over. We went over there, and we were like, we were caught and we were punished. So this is my bitter experience, like in my student life. So you tell me about yourself. What type of experience you had in your school days, and an
Well,
interesting
I have my
experience?
school. Okay, well, I have my school days really great. I really miss them because somehow I was a topper there. So yeah, I was just favorite student of every teacher, and I just used to study a lot. So yeah, those are the days I really miss today. And the according to me, the most interesting experience was spending times with my classmates. You know, you don't get to spend a lot of time now with your old mates and all that stuff. And I just used to love enjoying with them and going out. And so yeah, that's the thing I enjoy. That's the thing I
Okay,
miss.
yeah. One more thing, like when I was studying, we had the centenary year of our school, so that was
Okay.
really great. Yeah, I participated in one of the dance group dance, and it
Okay.
was very enjoyable. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot because centenary year, like you normally you don't get to enjoy centenary year. It's 100 years, so that's the
Yes.
time that I was in class 9. So class 9
Okay.
being you are a teenager, so it was my best experience, that centenary
Okay.
year.
So
Yeah.
so do you still want to take part in any dance class or that or stuff like that.
I don't think so because these two things I can't. I love to dance and I like to sing, but these two things I can't do. I think I'm worse than a bathroom singer, and I
Well,
can't dance. And what about you? Do you like singing and dancing? Like, have you
well,
ever
I love
participated
to
in
sing. I
school?
love to sing, but same problem. I have no good voice, but I still love to sing. Well, dancing has always been my passion. So if I ever get a chance to dance, I would never leave that.
Okay. Okay. Have you
Thank
ever
you.
participated in?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate A and Candidate B. This is the end of Phase 1A. Now we'll begin with Phase 1B. Each one of you will speak for 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds about the given topic. And then your partner will ask you 3 questions about what you've said. So, Candidate A, you will talk about your favorite day of the week for 90 seconds. And Candidate B, you will talk about how to stay fit and healthy for 90 seconds. You both have 1 minute to think about what would you say. You may take notes if you wish. Your time to think begins now. All right. Candidate A, please talk about your favorite day of the week for 1.5 minutes. Candidate B, listen carefully so that you can ask
Well,
3 follow-up questions later on. Please speak.
Well, I enjoy all the days of the week, but my favorite day of the week is Sunday, of course, because the first and the major thing I think is it's a holiday. It's a holiday all over the world, so I enjoy it because I've always been so disturbed of that busy routine. So whenever the Sunday comes, it's like a day of relaxation, and we can go out with my friend. I can go out with my friends. I can enjoy the time with my family. I can have quality time. I can go out to explore new things, which always been keen on. So I watch series. I like to read books. I like to so it's like I feel Sunday is my day. I feel I can do my things, whichever things I like to do. So yeah, that's all the things I like to do. And Sunday, and I think according to my opinion, everyone likes Sunday. So most probably because it's a holiday all over the world, I like it the most. So yeah. Well, I take rest on Sunday. I think I just get up on that day and I feel fresh and very calm feeling, and that's the day which helps me release all the stress of a week, and I just feel very active that day, and it refills my energy for the rest of the week. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Candidate A. Now, Candidate B, can you ask 3 follow-up questions about what she has just told you?
Okay. What do you do on your favorite day, that is Sunday? What?
I usually go on outings. I spend it. I just like to have it all. I spend it with my friends, my family. I like to go on outings and I watch movies, and I like to have a quality time with my friends and family, especially because I can't get to have this during all the week, all the busy routine of the week.
Okay. What time do you get up on Sunday?
Well, I just go and like
So what time do you
sorry,
get up? What time do you get up on Sundays?
time. I usually get up early because I like to enjoy that day and I feel very active and relaxed on that day. So yeah, I get up early at 8 or 9. Well, that's early for me.
That's early for you. Wow.
Yeah.
And where do
Yeah.
Where do you go? I thought early means it's early morning, 5, 6 o'clock, but you said
Well,
8,
that's
9.
early for me. That's early for me.
Okay. Then what is late for you?
Well, late for me is 11 to 12, of course, because I'm
Uh,
on my holidays these days. So yeah, late for me is that.
okay. Okay. So where do you go on Sunday?
I usually like to go to the capital of my country, which is Islamabad, capital city. I personally think that's the safest city, so I just like to go on malls there and on cinemas with my friends. Or at times, of course, I go with my family too because I love to have quality time, especially. So
Thank
yeah.
you so
Okay.
much, Candidate B, for your questions. Now, Candidate B, please. It's your turn to talk for 90 seconds about how can you stay fit and healthy. How to stay fit and healthy.
Well, health is the most important thing because health is wealth. If you have health, like you will get wealth. If you don't have health, so you can't do anything. So for to stay fit and healthy, first and foremost thing is you should go to bed early and you should get up early, because early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise, as we know. So you get up early in the morning, you go for morning walk, and nice morning walk you can have, like you go, you put your earphones, you go, like listen to the music, you go keep walking, you can enjoy the fresh breeze, fresh air, and you'd be very fresh and relaxed if you get up in the morning and if you go for a walk. After a walk, brisk walk is very good for your health. And if when you go for a walk, you come back, and when you come back and you can do some exercise. If you don't want to do like heavy exercise, you don't want to go to a gym, then you can do exercise at home, because there is many online exercise classes you can watch, and you can do some yogas also. So yoga is very good. You can like if you do yoga, it's quite difficult also. I in my school, like we used to, like there used to be yoga class. I know like few yogas, but now like it's very difficult, but still I try and do some yogas and exercise. And plus evening walks also very important. Like even I was suggested by the doctor to go for a walk in the morning and in the evening. These are the important first tip to stay fit and healthy. And the other things is your
Thank
diet.
you. Thank you so much, Candidate B. 90 seconds are over. Now, Candidate A, could you please ask 3 follow-up questions about what she has just told?
Sure. So I would like to ask, what's your idea of a perfect health?
Idea of the perfect health is like as I said, health is wealth. So you need to be healthy. You need to eat healthy food. You need to stay a healthy life. That's my idea. That's my opinion. To
Okay, good. Do you think exercise is important for a good health?
It is very, very important. It is very, very important, because exercise, in the sense, you don't do heavy exercise, because heavy exercise is also not good for your health, but slight exercise, like lifting up your legs, like you do like sit-ups, and what you call that, crunches, lunges, and all this exercise. It's very important. You should do exercise. I feel and I think it's very important.
Well, have you been fond of doing yoga in your past days, as you've explained?
Yes, yes, because it was in my school days, there used to be a yoga class, one period of yoga class. So we were like, it was compulsory, and we used to have exam also. So it was compulsory, and as a student, I was a teenager, so I used to enjoy, and I used to do lots of yogas.
Thank
Okay, do
you.
you
Thank
still
you
go
so
for?
much. Thank you, Candidate A, for your questions. This is the end of phase 1B. Now we're going to begin with the phase 2B, plan and decide together. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, there's a question on the screen. Imagine that your friend is coming to visit you in your country from the UK. This means a friend is coming from a foreign country to visit you. Imagine. You have to tell me what to do with your friend. These are the points given here. And also, you have to include these points in your conversation. Please first decide with each other what to do with your friend. You can decide with each other.
Okay.
Well, what would you prefer? I would prefer taking her to visit historical places, of course. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah, that is very good historical place. But some of them they don't like historical places. So, but we should ask her whether she is interested in historical place or not. So these days, like shopping is the most interesting thing. So since she's coming from the UK, so we should take her to do shopping.
Yeah, you're
And
right. Everyone loves to do shopping.
All right, thank you. Now, candidate A and candidate B plan and decide together going shopping with your friend. And you have to include these points in your conversation.
Well, I would prefer going shopping with my friend by car because I guess this is the easiest transport and the most comfortable one too in my country. So yeah, the other person would feel comfortable with me going by car.
yes, yes, of course, it is very, very comfortable and convenient by car. We should go by, we should take a friend by car. And which shop, which place will we take her? Any idea you have to take her for the shopping?
Well, depends on their interests. What kind of things they like, they would like to buy, and what kind of things they need. But of course, the things they would need to stay good in our country, they stay well in our country. We'll take them to, of course, buy new clothes, and they are from another country. They would need that, and things like that. They would the basic needs, of course. We need things to survive. What's your
Yeah.
opinion on it?
Yes. Indians, we are Indians, so we like foreign things. So when they are
Yeah,
coming from foreign lands, naturally, obviously they'll go for Indian things. So we'll take her for the
definitely.
shopping, like to buy some nice clothes and nice shoes, and plus we can hang around over there if there is a cafeteria or something like that, a tea stall. So we can take her for this thing, like for a meal. So we have to find out
Definitely.
what food she likes to eat, you know. So we'll find out and
Yes,
we'll take her accordingly to a place where we can sit, chit chat, and have some snacks or food. So
definitely in malls.
can do that too.
In
Because when
malls,
you
we have
go to the
an
malls, yeah, then
opportunity to take pictures with them and with the places, with the shops you are visiting for shopping. We can take pictures with them. We can save the pictures of the things they like, and of course, we can hang out with them and have a good time together. And
yeah,
they'll feel comfortable. And I think this is the most important thing. When they come, they need a good company. They need
yes,
people who native people who can truly understand them and who
yes,
know the places for
yes,
them to buy
yes,
things.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
yeah,
Yes,
we can have a great time with them.
we have to make her feel comfortable. So so we can go out. Like then she'll be comfortable. She'll be happy also. Then when she'll go back, she will talk about us. She'll.
Yes, we can
Thank you
have a
so
good
much,
impression on
Candidate A
them.
and Candidate B. This is the end of Phase 2B, Part 1. Now I'm going to share the screen with you once again, and we will be practicing a listening test. Candidate A and Candidate B, please listen to the recording and tell me what type of transport is each message about. Candidate A, you will tell me what is the first message about, like recording 1, and Candidate B, you will tell me what is the second message about. What type of transport is each message about? A plane, a train, or a car? In your real test, you will not see photos, but just it would be written a plane, a train, or a car. Photos will not be there. You hear two messages about different types of transport. What type of transport is each message about? A plane, a train, or a car?
Recording 1.
This is a message for Mrs. Susie Thompson regarding your flight FA216 to Edinburgh on 19th of September. Unfortunately, there's a change to the departure time, which will now be at 15:40 and not 16:30 as previously informed. If you have any difficulty with this new departure time, please call the ticket office as soon as possible. We apologise for making this alteration, which is beyond our control. We remind you that you can only check in one piece of luggage. Also remember that we have reduced rates for parking at the airport when you book online.
Recording 2.
Hello, this is a station announcement. Mainline Rail is very sorry to announce that the 9:30 service from Cambridge to Stansted Airport is running approximately an hour late. This service is now expected at 10:30. In view of this delay, we would like to offer all ticket holders a free hot drink, which you can obtain from the cafeteria situated on Platform 1. We apologise again for the delay to this service, which is because of the bad weather. That is the Stansted Express service, which is running an hour late.
All right, Candidate A, can you tell me what type of transport is the first message about? A plane, a train, or a car?
Plane.
Thank you. Candidate B, what type of transport is the second message about? A plane, a train, or a car? Candidate B, what type of transport is the second message about?
Sorry, it's a message about a train.
Thank you so much. Now listen again and answer these questions. Candidate B, in the first recording, what is the new departure time of the flight? And what
It's
must the woman do if she has a problem? Candidate A, in the second recording, what time will the train arrive? And why is there a delay?
Recording 1.
This is a message for Mrs. Susie Thompson regarding your flight FA216 to Edinburgh on 19th of September. Unfortunately, there's a change to the departure time, which will now be at 15:40 and not 16:30 as previously informed. If you have any difficulty with this new departure time, please call the ticket office as soon as possible. We apologise for making this alteration, which is beyond our control. We remind you that you can only check in one piece of luggage. Also remember that we have reduced rates for parking at the airport when you book online.
Recording 2.
Hello, this is a station announcement. Mainline Rail is very sorry to announce that the 9:30 service from Cambridge to Stansted Airport is running approximately an hour late. This service is now expected at 10:30. In view of this delay, we would like to offer all ticket holders a free hot drink, which you can obtain from the cafeteria situated on Platform 1. We apologise again for the delay to this service, which is because of the bad weather. That is the Stansted Express service, which is running an hour late.
Candidate B, in the first recording, what is the new departure time of the flight? Yes, please.
Yes, it's 1540.
Thank you.
1540 or 20 to 4 or 340.
Candidate B, what must the woman do if she has a problem?
She should call the customer service.
And what must the woman do if she has a problem?
She must call the ticket office.
Thank you.
Okay.
Candidate A, in the second recording, what time will the train arrive?
The train will arrive at 10:30.
What time will the train arrive?
At 10:30 or 10:30.
And why is there a delay?
Due to bad weather.
Why is there a delay?
Because of the bad weather.
Okay, so you both have passed the listening test, but I think she had a little bit of problem, but it's okay. Overall performance in the test matters. Now I'm going to stop sharing the screen. All right. So we have to move to the last phase of the test. The discussion is for 3 minutes. Candidate A and Candidate B, I want you to discuss about things that changed in your life and what are the other things that you would want to change in your life in the future. You have only 3 minutes to discuss and your time begins now.
Well, according to me, things that have changed in my life are when I see my younger self, I was way too immature, and with the passage of time, I've learned to become a bit more mature, and I just used to trust people a lot. Now I just trust wisely. And what about you?
Yes, that is absolutely right. Like when we were small, like literally we were much immature, and now we are adult and we are more mature and we understand things. It's not we can't easily trust people now, but from my point of view, it's like it's a mobile thing, because now before, like when in our time there was no mobile phone, so like we used to go as it's kids, we used to go out and we used to play with our friends. We used to have a nice time because there's a big field like near our house, and all out like my neighboring friends, like people from my neighboring neighborhood, like all the children, we used to gather in the field and we used to play hide and seek, we used to play cricket, we used to play football. Now, now these days when I see children, I hardly see children in the field. There's hardly any like children. They are always in their house with their mobile. So this is the thing, like, in my
Well,
opinion,
yes,
in my point of view.
yes,
And you,
and
and what do you think about my point?
I think you've explained it great, because of course in the past times we used to get a lot of time to spend with our cousins, with family, and now mobile phones have taken all of this. We've become slave of our technology. So you've explained it great, and there are a few things in my life that I still want to change. I think I'm the laziest person on earth. I just want to become a bit more active. I don't do workouts, which has affected my health a lot. So yeah, there are things I just want to change about me, because I know I could do that. I could be a better person, and I could learn new things. I like to learn new things. So in the future, I would change these things about myself, that I restrict myself to learn new things. I would change this about myself. So what would you say on
Yes,
it?
that's very, very good. Even I'm going to do the same thing. Like even I'm quite lazy too. It's difficult for me to get up early, but even I'm planning to get up a little earlier, like,
Yes,
and
yes,
do some guys, but the one thing I want to change I want to change in my life is the use of mobile phone. As I earlier said, like, even like we all have become a slave, as you said, like we have become a slave of the mobile phone. So it's like I just want to change the timing. I just want, like,
Yes.
I don't want to be with my mobile phone all the time. I want
Thank
to
you. Thank you so much, Candidate A and Candidate B. This is the end of the test. Good luck for your result.